Today we're going to talk, we continue our series of small webinars about our products. Today I'm going to, formally it's a not new product, but recently we dedicated it to separate branch into separate product, because previously it was part of just a standard UgCS, but the functionality of this software was not extensive, but that it makes sense to slightly reorganize the structure of our product line. And early spring we announced new pricing model. I think most of you could notice this change. So UgCS Pro became more affordable, and also we dedicated Mapper into a separate software, separate distribution. Just a quick reminder, Sabine already told you that we also have another products, and we had another webinars regarding all our product line, the standard UgCS. We typically give some tips how to make a flight planning properly with our software. Also, recently we had a webinar about industrial solutions, and specifically about ground penetrating radars and methane detectors. Also, we had a webinar about our data analysis platform, Atlas. And we had a webinar about our command and control solution, which enables you to stream video from your drones and set up command centers. And today we'll speak about Mapper. So I want to start from the, I think the major question that we get about this product. What is the difference compared to other photogrammetry products available on the market? And of course, like now in 2020, it's very hard to speak about something very new in terms of photogrammetry processing, because there are a lot of very good products like X4D, like Metashape, Simactive, and many others. And I believe that most of you already use these products and quite successful. So when we built Mapper, we never tried to build a direct competitor to these products, because it just doesn't make much sense. All the standard operations of making orthophoto maps, applying ground control points, and making very, very accurate maps, that is something that already solved. So we decided that we want to focus on another thing. And we decided that our software should be fast and should allow you to generate map before drone comes to the ground and the flight. So the main difference, so long story short, the main difference is that with Mapper you can make fast 2D maps from photos, if you get these photos after the flight. And also you can stitch a map during the drone flight, getting the georeferenced video feed. So one more time. So with Mapper, you can generate two main products, the orthomosaics and also elevation. And I think most of you can imagine situations when you need to get maybe not very accurate, but very fast maps. It can be helpful when you arrive to some unknown territory and you make some pre-planning for a bigger survey, or if you want to get orthophoto map very fast, sometimes in case of agricultural projects, it's very important. And I will stop on the applications a little bit further. So, and now I want to tell you what is needed to make this setup. So you need two products. You need UgCS Mapper. If you have UgCS professional version, you will be able to make flight planning and stitch maps from photos with Mapper, and then upload these maps back to UgCS for further flight planning. If you want to stitch maps from video online, then you need UgCS Enterprise, because UgCS Enterprise contains video and how it works. So in case of pretty straightforward. Drone returns back from the mission. You eject SD card and uses image map generation. So the more interesting case is when you want to stitch map during the flight. So for this scenario, you need to, depending on the you will use different methods to acquire video. For now, we have a mobile application for DJI drones, which allows you to acquire video and make a georeferencing of this video, because for stitching, you definitely need georeferencing. And stream this video to our video server. And then Mapper just connects the server and uses this video for map generation. And again, when I speak server, I don't mean any components residing on the cloud. It's just the name of the component can be installed in your computer. So basically, for this setup, you need a powerful laptop, and you can deploy UgCS Enterprise and UgCS Mapper and take everything to the field without any internet connection. So one more time, supported drones. So we do support all the DJI drones, maybe except the small Mavic Air and Mavic Mini. We also support mounting compatible drones. So we have a software. Of course, UgCS supports all Pixhawk-based drones. And also, if you want to, and in most cases, these drones, they have a separate video link, which can be connected either to a laptop or some screen to monitor the video feed from the drone. So if you have such a link, then you can use our desktop software, which makes exactly the same thing which a mobile application does for DJI drones. So it takes a video feed and it adds georeferencing to the frames. And this video stream later can be used for map stitching. So again, this is how our application looks like. I've prepared this slide just in case, but actually I'm going to make a demonstration and to show how it looks in reality. So, but again, so with UgCS, you can your mission, and also you can make command and control during the flight. So you receive telemetry, you upload mission, you may issue commands. Also with UgCS Enterprise, you can receive video stream from the drone, and with UgCS Mapper, you can use this video stream for map generation. Okay, about industries. According to our experience, many industries require just a very accurate map for accurate planning, for some analysis, high fidelity analysis. But also at the same time, it is very handy when you can generate map right in the field and at least see how it may look like, and also use it for some quick analysis or with more sophisticated sensors for more complicated drones. So in our opinion, this combination, this solution can be very useful for almost any industries popular among drone users. So surveying and mapping, of course, for agriculture, for fast maps, mining and aggregate, solar energy, search and rescue, of course, because sometimes in case of some incident or disaster, you just may not have even satellite map because the territory have changed significantly. And of course for construction for quick checkups. So, okay. As usual, the boring part is over. Now I will software and will show you how it looks like. So I will start from UgCS. Okay, so that's a pretty usual situation when you arrive to some place and you don't have any map. The satellite imagery, you either don't have access to it or it's outdated. You may have some simple map, like in this case, and you want to get a quick order for the map. So with UgCS, you can use a variety of tools for flight planning. For this particular case, I just made a simple photogrammetry tool. So just a very, very, very standard pattern, but it doesn't matter right now for this particular demo. But yeah, that's what you can do. So you plan a route, you send your Mavic or you send your Phantom 4 or any other drone for a first flight to capture something for this territory. Then you set up a video streaming from this drone. I will not stop on this topic in details, but you need a mobile application for DJI or application for desktop computer, and enterprise license and a video server. So the video server is our standard component that can be found in this toolbar in Windows Tray or like wherever it is situated in your case. So this is a video service. That's an important component that should run. Then this is our mapper. This is how it looked previously. And now we added this live mode. So I will show you how it works. Of course, now during the demonstration, I will not connect the real drone because it's without GPS. So I will just replay a recording taken from Inspire. And I will show how the process looks like. So I'm running the simulation of the video stream. And then I select this video stream. So now the video stream is displayed in Mapper. I press Start Mapping. And then I press Start Capture. And I will focus on the drone. And we see a map. And we see the drone is flying. Video feed is running. And drone is sending video feed to mobile application. Mobile application is sending video feed to our video server. And Mapper takes the video feed from our video server. Everything except mobile application can be executed on your laptop. So the dots display the acquisition process. So we take pictures from the video feed. Blue dots display queued images. Yellow, those images which are in processing right now, and green dots display the processed images. And as you can see, the map appears almost immediate. So the drone is flying, and the map appears on top of your base map. So I will give the drone to continue its flight to make the map. And later, so it will take some time, maybe like a couple of minutes to finish this short flight, and then I will show you how to use this map. While it's flying, you can monitor the progress, and I will answer some questions about Mapper that we received before this webinar. Maybe it will be useful. And after this webinar, I also will answer questions which you are sending right now to our Q&A section. So I will read a couple of questions, and you can monitor the progress. So the first question was, are you going to support multispectral cameras in Mapper? The answer is yes, we are thinking about it. Most probably we will support multispectral. I cannot tell you the exact deadline for this feature, but we're discussing it internally. So the multispectral analysis is a very interesting topic. So if someone has any specific inquiry regarding the multispectral image stitching or analysis, we invite him or her to post us a message. So we are ready to discuss it separately. Then next question, how to set up ground control points. Again, we are not going to support ground control points in the near future, because again, we are focusing on the fast mapping with other leaders of this industry like Pix4D and Metashape, who have very good products for very accurate mapping. So our focus is on fast mapping. We also had a question about Pix4D and Symmetric. Basically, I just answered it. Which drones can run the UgCS software? And as I mentioned before, almost all drones available on the market. We work with DJI drones. We work with Pixhawk-based drones. And now we are searching for the opportunity to support such drones like Autel and Parrot. They're not supported so far, but we are thinking how to do it. And can map be created while in the field? Yes. As you can see, the map can be created while you are in the field. And basically, as I mentioned before, we make two main products, the mosaics and also elevation. So as you can see, the process is over. So you got your map almost at the same time landed to the ground. So now you can use this map. You have several options. First of all, you can just press save, and the map will be saved as a normal GeoTIFF, so you can reuse it anywhere where you wish. And also you can, with one click of the button, you can upload this map to UgCS Geo server and use it for your further flight planning. So let's do it. So I will just add 2 layers one for the orthomosaics, and another one for the elevation. And press publish. Okay. Okay, seems like it's done. Now let's check. Now let's check the result. Oh, yeah, okay, now it's done. Now let's check the result. I will open UgCS client one more time. Yeah, so we still have this empty map, and I will add newly generated layers. So as you can remember, created test map 2. So I will add it to the overlay, and we also generated test elevation 2. I will add it to our elevation data as an overlay. So now, as you can see, we have some map. And also, as you can see, I don't know if it's visible for you or not, we have a 3D model, not a 3D model, but elevation, of course. So, because previously it was just flat surface, because in case of SRTM data, the accuracy is very poor, like it's 90 meters. So now we have small hills, like spots where the elevation is not flat. So you can use it for low altitude flight planning. You can use it for like planning with ground penetrating radar, with other sensors, or with some, I don't know, some sprayer, anything you like. So yeah, basically we have a map, and you can use it for your further operations. Of course, the orthomosaics is not ideal, but still it gives you all the required information to properly plan your further operation, or to make some estimate the level of damage in case of some disaster, or search the location of some objects on the construction site, like heavy vehicles, or I don't know, or people, or some materials. So yeah, basically that's it about the demonstration. So I will return back to my presentation. Yeah. Okay, questions and answers. I can answer your questions. I will check if we do have anything in our Q&A section, and we'll try to answer it immediately. Oh. The question from Ben, have you got any sample data we can look at a processed orthomosaic, for example? Yes, of course. You can actually you can get a free 2-week trial for the mapper and stitch a map using your own data samples. We can also share the data that we generated together with you during this webinar, if you wish. It's not a big deal. It will be just a simple GeoTIFF for the elevation and for the orthomosaics. So the answer is yes. You can either test it on your own, or we can share this for you. Can you use the map you are creating as a new base map to do flight planning for areas where we don't have an accurate current base map? David, I hope I answered your question. So if not, please just send us another question, maybe some clue. I hope that this demonstration just explained everything, that yes, it is possible. Why is RTK excluded? It's not excluded. If you have RTK on your drone, this GPS corrected. The GPS positions corrected with RTK data will be just used during this process. So it's not excluded. What about mapping of vertical structures such as transmission towers or cell towers? That's a great question. Now, it's not possible to stitch a vertical map right now. And in case of vertical structures, I would even say that it's more about making an accurate point cloud, because I think in most cases this fast point cloud will not be very useful for you. So if you have any specific case where this fast mapping could be applied for example, electric transmission tower or cell tower reconstruction, please let us know. We will be glad to discuss it with you. A question from Nicholas. Will it be possible to create 3D maps in the future? Nicholas, please clarify your question, because if you speak about elevation, then yes, it is possible right now. If you speak about generating 3D models, then it's not possible now. And again, for making an accurate 3D models, you need to have a dense point cloud in most cases. Again, maybe you have some specific application, but please let us know about your case. We can discuss it if there is something specific. But 3D elevation, yes. 3D models, not now. Is there a camera resolution and height from ground requirement for a confidential registration and stitching? In our manuals, we do some really configure this frame acquisition. So yeah, we do have some recommendations. In the future, we will try to reduce the amount of manual configuration and make the process as automatic as possible. Right now, you need to enter the step based on your known altitude. So yeah, this information can be. What is the side overlap between the pictures? For this mission, I suppose I planned something very standard. Again, we can check it together with you right now. So in this photogrammetry tool, here are two values. So the forward overlap 60% and side overlap 30%. Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's what we. Next question from Melvin. The accuracy. Okay, maybe I need to clarify about the accuracy. When I said about the accuracy of 90 meters, meant the SRTM data, the data which is available by default as an elevation source. But in this case, of course, you will have like a way better resolution. I don't know, approximately like I suppose 1 meter or so, because a couple of centimeters. So a method to organize the inspection photos of vertical structures so the various views are organized in a georeferenced manner similar to system like Scopita. If you need just to capture images properly, then you can use our facade scanning. It allows you to capture images of vertical structures. And you can plan the mission such way that you will cover all the elements of the vertical structure. But that's about data acquisition. That's what we have in UgCS. Regarding processing of these images, you can upload this data to our Atlas product, which allows you to organize your photography and then analysis. And we had a separate webinar about Atlas recently. Yeah, but yeah, we can discuss it separately. If you wish, just let us know if you want to hop on a call separately for that topic. The application to be installed on a PC workstation in addition to a field laptop. Does the license support this? Yes, it supports. As usual, in case of UgCS, you can install it on. So yeah, you can do it. For example, if you have a computer in your office and computer for the field, yep. How can you fly with UgCS prior to having an elevation map of area? I used it prior to it being removed, but always download surface of query updates. This is a question from Neil. UgCS, we do have support of SRTM data by default, which is not quite accurate. But if you have elevation data of the place where you're going to fly, you always can upload it to UgCS. Again, it's pretty simple. So you need to go to map layers. I hope you can see my screen. So you need to go to elevation and then just add some, for example, I don't know, query create, and then you press upload and select a GeoTIFF or ASCII file, whatever you have. Hope I answered your question. Are there plans to allow map caching to the Android app for the situations where the PC laptop GeoServer may not be available? Yes, there are. We are working right now on making our Android application more independent from our desktop software. So there will appear taking your routes offline just with a mobile application, and also taking some elevation together with the field. And also we are thinking about making internal cache for map tiles. So yes, that's on the roadmap, and we will announce steps towards this independent mobile application very, very shortly. So like stay tuned. Question from Elia: what are your thoughts on 3D modeling using a multiple camera setup? Maybe this will be possible in the future. I'm not quite sure what you mean. Do you mean multiple cameras on the same drone, or do you think about flying in parallel, for example, with 2 drones above the same location? Unfortunately, I can't give you a clear answer to this question because it's too general. Please, again, so if you have some topics to discuss, just feel free to contact us and we can chat separately. Okay, it's multiple cameras on the same drone. For now, at least in our photogrammetry process, it's very hard to use to mix images from different cameras during a single processing. So at least for Mapper, our recommendation is to use data just from a single camera, either it's still photos or a video. Maybe later we will support this somehow, but again, now it's not very clear what can we get out of this multiple camera process. A question from Spiros: can you add a previous made elevation model as a base for the stitching calculations on the new model of the same area? It's a good question. I believe, yes, we can select the elevation source for that will be used for referencing, for the absolute reference of a newly generated data. Yeah. Okay, so seems like I answered all the questions.
Yes, thank you very much. There were a lot of questions, interesting questions.
Yeah.
So,
thank you for your questions. Questions were awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Could you please, do you have anything to add, or can you give me back the screen, please?
Okay, I just wanted to summarize, just to wrap up. So today we discussed about Mapper. Also, please feel free to visit the Mapper website and to get more information about this product and about how it can be combined with our products. So we will publish this webinar and all these links will be available to you. So like you always can just visit, check one more time, and always feel free to ask us any questions. So I'm done. Thank you. I will return control back to you. Yep.
Thank you a lot. So yes, we had also some questions about the trial period, which I already answered, but I would like to stress on it once more for all. So when you visit mapper.ugcs.com, you will land on our Mapper landing page. And here is a lot of information, what was already discussed, some videos. We are the creators of these softwares for drones, but we do appreciate your feedback on if some features have to be improved or something has to be added from your real life experience, from your surveys. You feel the software, you feel the situation. So please, support@ugcs.com. Please always provide your insights on our software, whether it's bad, whether it's good. So we are here to make it work for you. Otherwise, there is no need to make it. So, okay, thank you very much for joining. We will inform you on the next webinars. And yes, the webinar will be published and we will send an email to all of you with a list of webinars we have done in last month. So thank you very much. Have a nice evening, day, whatever you are, and let's meet again. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.